multiple quests: the Lost Cauldron and the Gift from the Past. One is right here, right by the sync point, so we're gonna go do that one first. The other one's over here, then we get that sync point over there. Skill points I'll use over here. Find the cauldron. We'll just need the Jotun Mountain. This tree right here, I'm assuming. Circle Street.
Here's the tree Hurricane mentioned. Its bark cut deep by Jormungandr's sharp scales. I should look around for the missing cauldron. Aid me. Be my eyes.
Oh, it's like right here. Just a little bit higher. So is that right here? Need to climb this tree. Oh, that's so weird.
Survey the area, Sunan. Steel and flesh met here, but Jotnar leave no corpses. Something huge was dragged this way. They turn to earth when they die, back to the tilth they came from. The ditch was dark so the cart would break a wheel. This was an ambush. This cart bears the sign of Agir. If it was Agir's cauldron they dragged through here, it must be large indeed. Stretch your wings, Sunan.
There's a bandit camp around here somewhere.
The trail of destruction leads towards that giant root. mitten of the great Jotun Skrimir dropped here long ago. Maybe the thieves took their burden inside. Soft moss all around. Hard to imagine this place once fitted a hand. The guards here are vigilant. The missing cauldron. But how did they get it into this cave? Blood was not there before. Hard to know what is real in this realm of illusion. Must be a way to reach it.
Stop right there.
I'm stuck on something, what the fuck?
Let's keep our wits about us.
Too big to carry. But things are not always as they seem in Jotunheim. The cauldron has grown smaller. I'm getting the measure of these illusions. This cauldron should be enough to win Suttungur's favor. I could go to Utgarda now, but a gift for Gunnlaugur would improve my chances at getting the meat.
this mission. Don't call my mom.
Go! Yeah! Won't tow it! Sure!
No, how to get off? He blocked his weak spot really well. I don't know how I missed that one.
Won't take long.
Playing this game has realized that I want to play God of War for the channel as well. So I'm going to do that eventually as well. I'm just going to play God of War. I already have it downloaded through the PS Plus collection thing. So, yeah. I'll play some God of War as well.
Thrymir's house once stood here, before ruin came upon. Thrymir's house once stood here, before ruin. Thrymir's house once stood here, before ruin came upon it.
I don't know where the other one went. I haven't drowned in this game yet, so if I drown now, I'll be unfortunate.
Cold enough to freeze the breath in your body.
What's this? Ice wall, that's weird.
Loki often tells the tale of how Thrymir stole Thor's hammer, it seems. Loki often tells the tale of how Thrymir stole Thor's hammer. It seems his account of Thor's rage was no exaggeration. Thor's bridal circlet. This would be a gift worthy of Gunnlod's attention.
God, I don't know how I missed those. Alright, now we're headed towards here, but before that we're gonna go get that something.
Need to clothe myself in.
Oh, that's a plan.
Show me what lies ahead.
And the mission's up there. So.
grows within the tower. That gate was not there before.
That was right. There's levels to this shit. Okay, see where I have to go. How do we get to that?
What happened to the witch, I wonder? A secret lost to the snows.
It's quite the climb, huh? Finally here. Finally. There's a tall one.
Let's see you, old friend.
Going all the way down there. Ooh, that's a fall. Come on.
What happened to the witch, I wonder? A secret lost to the snows.
That's the house I'm going to.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Bale right there? Yeah. Okay, good, that's bale.
Toil and drudgery is our lot.
Oh fuck, I fell. Oh no! Still alive.
Sunan, guide me.
Jesus.
You are small to my eyes, stranger.
Small in stature, but great in deed. I am the one they call Havi, the High One of Asgard. And I come bearing a great gift.
Your name is known to me. But what could mighty Sutungar want that a little thing like you could provide?
Your great cauldron, stolen by Hemia's sons. Let this offering be a beginning to the end of our hostilities. Such a small thing, yet so much deeper than it seems. Appearances can be deceiving, can they not?
Well spoken, Harvey. Our people may be enemies, but you have earned your welcome here. Thralls, an honored guest has come. Prepare a feast.
I hope also to meet your daughter Gunlotha. I have heard much of her skill in the mystical arts.
She will be toiling at her work, as ever. But be forewarned, she shuns the company of others.
I could summon her to the feast if you like. We might discuss matters of alchemy on the way.
That would please me. You will find her in her grotto, up the path, within the circle of stones. Have a care, though. You are safe in my presence, but you wander Utgard at your peril.
I will be discreet.
And Havi, be kind. Gunlother is different from you and I.
Cast about this land, my friend. Here's the stone circle, but no way into the sanctum. Another illusion. Revealed. Gunlotha, what is this place?
Some time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures, but every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore. He sees no profit in it. But I am not yet ready to give up. You are Esir.
I am.
I have seen images of the future, heard the voices of those who will come after us.
Voices from in there?
Yes, I leave them words, little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
What do these future voices say?
They seek the wisdom of the past. They speak of things to come. But even they cannot turn the tide of Ragnarok.
There is to be a feast in my honor. Your father sent me to fetch you.
No, not yet. Listen. I want you to hear the voices. Are you there, Prophet? Can you hear me? Perhaps another day. Another thread. Come. We must not keep Father waiting.
Who are you?
Who's that? Hushed voice word.
Winter's knife cuts deep, and sky pearls fall thick in this land.
It is cold out here.
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
You are devoted to your work.
Not my work, my responsibility. My people ignored the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution, until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I've heard there's one method still untested.
There is, but to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on humankind. It would bring chaos at the least, and I do not wish to hurt them.
Even if it means the death of all Jotnar?
We will find another way. We must. This land is quite beautiful. I had all but forgotten.
How far are we going for this feast?
The vault, wherein our greatest discoveries are kept. Such things would do great harm in the hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away. For so long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls. The wind and snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon we will knock it down.
Geti farið aftur. Fer úrrúmlega að.
Drekkið bæði ástæki. Bjóðum.
Harvey! Your feast is prepared. I hope it pleases you.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Sutungur. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You have filled it already with mead from your vault, then?
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of mead?
Do you hear this? Harvey fears he will drink us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist. Harvey, the guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir, but they do not know you. Will you address them?
I'm ready.
Now, we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord of the Aesir has come in peace and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
Harvey I'm called, whose axe is never slaked. The blood of my enemies is my meat, their skulls my pillow.
You brag well. They were ever pleased by violence.
You are all brothers and sisters to me.
Do not be too familiar. Jotnar are slow to trust.
I could go on, but who wants to hear words when there's meat and meat to be had?
You know your audience well, it seems.
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Let the feast begin!
I need to empty that cauldron. Then Tutunka will open his vault. The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen.
Come, give it a try. What's...
Agir, mighty friend to the Aesir. Are you not sorry to lose your cauldron?
It was never mine by right. Thor won it from Hymir so he might feast in my hall. I only kept it on his behalf. And after that bloody business with Hymir's sons, well, I'd as soon be rid of it. I'll have no strife beneath my roof.
The end of strife. I'll drink to that.
And I'll drink to anything.
Come,
Is
give
there
it
any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns? I should try.
Greetings, Harvey. Will you test your arm at archery? You must hit 3 targets in a handful of heartbeats.
I can shoot the wings off a wasp.
Ah, but can you do it while mead-addled? Before each attempt, you must take a drink.
I'll take your challenge on one condition. For every drink I take, you take 2.
Ha! That's a condition I'll gladly accept. Are you ready?
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly.
Last time I played your game, I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
What's the second worst?
Oh, here are the drinks. Get a drink.
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
Where am I shooting? Oh.
Did you forget your mead? Drink from the cup and start again.
Okay, I'm confused.
You look a bit wobbly there. Careful!
Oh my god, this issue is like...
Fine shot. Now, have a drink and try another.
Close your eyes, your luck will improve.
Steady
The stick gets
eye
more
now.
sensitive when you
The
feel like
last
this.
one is the hardest. You look a bit wobbly there.
Got it.
You are a keen shot, Harvey. Your hand grows steadier with drink, where others lose their eye.
Another round?
Not for me. My belly roils like a knot of eels. And I see 3 of you. I think I should walk this off.
The mead is half gone. Then Aegir's cauldron can be drained.
Is that Loki there? Surely he would not dare.
The mead is half gone. Then Aegir's cauldron can be drained. Loki?
Not me, friend. My name is Thok.
Forgive me. I thought you were someone else.
Too much drink in too little time. The cure for that is sleep.
Sounds like Loki.
You're not drinking, Gunlother.
I do not care for it. Drink is the heron that steals away one's memory.
Some would say it frees the spirit of worry.
We call those people drunks.
I see your wit is as sharp as your intelligence.
Wit? I was simply stating a truth.
Let us play a game. Ask me some riddles. I will see if I can guess them.
I enjoy a good riddle. How did you know?
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fashion order from disorder, sense from nonsense.
You have me at that. Very well, I will play.
Give me an easy one to begin.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
The answer's courage.
No, the answer is ale. I thought you would get that as you seem so fond of it. Would you like another?
All right, I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
It is a hammer.
Well done.
Okay.
I hope that wasn't just a guess. One more.
There you go.
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. This is the hardest yet. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
One more time.
White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Snow on the trees.
You have a poet's heart, but you should have used your mind.
Well, now the game is over.
I feel a little better. You are kind to attend to me, Javi. Most have given up trying.
What can I do to get them to drink faster?
Can I give her a gift?
You see musicians. Where's the music? Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure us a tune to raise their spirits.
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen. We cannot play without it.
Who would steal a songbringer's instrument?
There was a group of children playing round us earlier, with mischief in their eyes.
I will get your harp back, and then you will play. Thralls. Humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly.
Dogs. I've seen more life in the great mountain. An acid. I think I've lost my eye.
Sorry. I go down.
They are calling for challengers to face their champion. The fight would help them drain their camps.
Get your grubby paws off.
That harp does not belong to you, little thief. You should give it back.
What are you gonna do? Fight me for it?
Why don't you give me a real challenge?
All right. You want this harp? Go dive in that meat. Climb as high as you can, though. I want a big splash.
Watch and learn.
Get your grubby paws off my harp.
My turn! My turn!
Not you too! You break the strings with your sausage fingers.
Bet they won't do it.
How many broken bones you think? 50.
There. Now give back the harp, so the musicians may play.
Ymir's hairy balls! That was amazing!
Jesus.
You must be half raven!
Who taught you such language?
Mother? Why?
Don't be shy! Abby! Show us your might! Beat our champion and we will drain our horns in your honor!
Bring me this champion, and I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do not mock me. I will not fight a withered old crone.
If you are too afraid to face her, well, that is that.
If she is truly your champion, then so be it. I will try not to break her brittle bones, but I promise nothing.
Don't be shy! Test your fists against the champion!
Don't be scared of that crumble bones!
My hands hit harder than you. Can you not beat an old woman?
Perhaps a babe would be more...
Indeed, you are mighty. You have fought old age and won. No one has ever done that before.
Drink to me then, as you promised you would.
All of you! Empty your horns for Javi!
The cauldron is empty. I should tell Sutunga. Great Sutunga, your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunlover.
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring more mead for my guests.
Do they really need more, Father? Several are unconscious already.
Do as I ask, daughter. Give them all they can drink.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Sutunga is less than generous.
None will be capable.
Oh. That was what it looked like.
Finally, the vault is open. The mead awaits within.
Javi, I heard a noise and... What are you doing here?
I wanted to speak with you away from the others. I brought you something. A gift.
For me? Thank you, but why?
Fate, Gunloda. We are helpless to escape it. And we were fated to be here now, together.
You and I. How? It makes no sense.
The Nordnir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There's perfect sense in that.
Your words, your gift, your eyes when you look upon me. You bewilder me, Javi. I do not understand you.
Listen and attend. I will show you all you need to know.
Oh, that's weird. She went through the cape.
This strange magic might the Aesir evade our doom.
Hyrkin has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
900 away. Time to look at all those. Let's get up and stuff more. Alright, so we just travel up here and then... Oh no, I can't pass over.
Harvey!
There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
It was Loki.
Betrayer! Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
I saw you at the feast, Loki. Small wonder you disguised yourself after all you have done.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Suttungr, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy.
Embrace your death!
You're not going anywhere,
Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable trickster!
I don't know where his other spot is.
You would gamble with uncountable lives!
This guy's much easier than the goddamn...
I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots.
Why do you get the option?
Looks unstable.
How's that? Oh, I'm slowed.
What have you done with my daughter?
Oh my god, I missed. find that giant.
Gamble with uncount.
Be thankful it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own.
We will see. Idaken said to find her at Mimir's well. I will deal with this venomous trickster another day.
Got 4 skill points. Can I fast travel? Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm a ridiculously high power level. This is 190. I am 251. Travel 500. It's still following me. Thought I lost it.
The roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close. I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Suttungr, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster, and you are welcome to try.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
Really? Oh, shit.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
time, Loki! You have gone too far!
Knew it was gonna be a fight to the death.
Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go. And do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over.
He just turned to a fish.
Gone. So who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
Oh, there's one.
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asa. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the world tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
Gunluther warned of chaos and change. I would know the cost.
Asir blood will infuse this water, and the poor humans of Midgard will be forever altered. What happens then? None can say.
This is what the others feared. But then they always cared overmuch for vermin.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the world tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it. For there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
Right, okay, so that's how it is.
is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunnlóðr will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
She sounds like Juno.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
My work here is done. Now to Asgard, to save my people.
I'm going over here. I don't think I want to wake up. I think I might have to just travel here and then right to the entrance. I will eventually come back to all these Asgard, Jotunheim, and whatnot. I don't care to do all the extra stuff in these areas yet. I'll do them on my own sometime. Look at that 100%, you know, the 100%. 100% at Assassin's Creed Odyssey in my first playthrough. Like trophy list and everything. I think they fixed the whole writing backwards and shooting thing. Oh, I'm back into Midgard, okay. Back into the real world. Ravens.
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things, Valka. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death. Shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
Alright, so the next episode, I guess next part of this whole journey is going into Asgard again, which is already ready. But I think we're going to take a break from that and go back into the real world. That was essentially 2 hours, hour and 59 minutes of that. So let's say 2 hours of that. So let's go back into the real world. Got 2 skill points. Okay. And we are going to go talk to Randvi.